I can use a little bit more light. That's too much. There we go. Alright guys, seeing as it's Halloween, I've decided to do a review. Well, I've been wanting to do this one for a while, but the video converter was not on my profile for a long time, so I had to convince someone to finally put it on my profile on the computer. But anyways, so I bought this at Zero Records for $12.99. I wanted to get it for cheaper, but it's Day of the Dead. You can't get it for any cheaper. That's how awesome it is. And for $7, I got the other one that no one likes for some reason. I don't know why. There's another one, but I'll get to that. So let's start out with Day of the Dead. I've been wanting to get this one for a long time because I want to complete the Dead series. And this is George Romero's most famous movie. Right next to, I guess, Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead are next to each other. And you got 9, you know, it's really famous. I loved it. I really liked it. The blood and guts were awesome. He really stepped up from Dawn of the Dead. Like, when the zombie lays up, like, it gets up from its bed and reaches out to that chick, like, his guts just fall out. It was nasty. And I was eating spaghetti while watching the movie, so I was like, ugh. Spaghetti. So this movie's so bloody. He's like the coolest zombie ever. Like, you actually feel sorry for him when you see the professor dude with his body. When he sees his body, he just, like, literally cries, and there was a hissy fit. And, yes, this movie is awesome. I love this movie. Compared to the remake, the remake is terrible. Just don't watch the remake. Watch George Romero's Day of the Dead, not Day of the Dead, the crappy remake that sucks major balls. And, what else could I go on? What else? Lots of M16s. This is like, what is it, 1985? So there's M16s, you got Army, small group, you know. And it's like, this happens like this happens like during the apocalypse, after everyone's been infected. Small handful of survivors and a military base missile silo. Like, oh my god, like, just, you can tell the group is deteriorating because they are at each other's throats. Like, they've been isolated and stressed out for so long, they're literally at each other's throats. Like, they've threatened to rape each other or kill each other. The only people who are, like, sane in that place is the scientist, well, except the crazy doctor, but the scientist and the helicopter pilots, that's it. Those are the only sane people. The military's starting to deteriorate from the situation. Overall, it's a very wonderful movie. I suggest you pick it up if you don't have it. And I'm going to ask, why do you not have Day of the Dead? It's so awesome. I wish I could have found a special edition. I've seen it. There's like a flap here, and you open it up, and it gives decent. Let's look at the inside. What do you get on there? You get the generic DVD with the cover. First there was The Night of the Living Dead, then there was Dawn of the Dead, and now the darkest day of horror the world has ever known, George Romero's Day of the Dead. And it has all the chapters. We couldn't think of anything cool to add, so let's add the chapters. Let's see. Now we have George Romero's Diary of the Dead. And this is, you know, hey look, Bookmans, we love Bookmans, don't we? This, I don't know how to explain it, just, the name of it is Cloverfield, but with zombies. That's all I have to say. And since the zombies are slow, the camera people know they don't have to do anything. It's not like Quarantine, where they actually had to run. And these are the same cameras from Quarantine, literally the huge ones you carry on your shoulder, so they didn't have to drop it or anything. The camera people didn't even do anything. There are scenes where the zombies would attack, and they'd be like, "Oh, I better keep shooting." And like, it's funny watching the zombie run after the hot girl, and she's like, "Do something," and the dude's like, "Oh, I'm filming. I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm a butthead. I'm a dumbaface." And I guess it's okay. I only got it, to complete the Dead series. I love George Romero. Being a fan and all, you can't hate this guy. 4 out of 5. I give it like a 3.5 out of 5. I give this 5 out of 5. Now I just need to watch Survival of the Dead and Night of the Living Dead, and that's it. I'm good. And I gotta watch that Italian dude's movie. What was his movie? Zombie. I need to watch. So many movies, so little money. Later, guys.